How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and to another episode of the Homestead Survival Challenge by krustoo. Spring is finally here, and let's start by addressing this monstrosity situation that is going on over here. Now, I found out what was the mod that was causing me problems with the pallets. If you guys remember, we had the pallets spawning from the greenhouse at some point on both of them were starting to appear as 2,000 liters and were liftable. So basically it was the multi-crop greenhouse mod, I think that's what it's called. And basically, well, I removed it. I took note of all the pallets. Hello, Shrek. Yeah, you're a good boy. I took note of how many liters we had from, well, each product. But you're gonna sleep right now over here. Anyways, because I was worrying that maybe when I remove the mod, the pallets that were already spawned are gonna disappear, and that's exactly what happened. So these are the pallets that I have quote-unquote gifted myself back after the pallets that were spawned have disappeared, because I removed the mod. So I had 6,000 liters of enoki mushrooms. So these are 6 pallets. All of the pallets are now 1,000 liters and are not liftable, which is great. So 6,000 liters of enoki mushrooms. I had 4,000 liters of, what is it, tomatoes. Oh, it says, actually says pomodori here. That's pretty cool. I've never noticed that. 4 pallets or 4,000 liters of strawberries and 2,000 liters of lettuce. So these are the pallets that have spawned between the previous episode and this one, so between February and March, which we are in now. And these are the enoki ones. We are basically done with the enokis for year 2, if I'm not mistaken. This requires, yeah, 10 pallets. So 10 pallets, we've got 6. This is 10 pallets. Anything else, we're going to put that in the storage. Anything else that pops up is, well, profit for us, which is fantastic. So the greenhouses are working perfectly. Now, what else has happened? I have redecorated a bit. As you can see, I've added somewhere to hang my clothes and Claire's clothing. Of course, we have a little garden here that we can sit and enjoy. And you might be wondering, what is this? And when I'm saying what is this? I've basically made the area prettier. I'm sure the grass is gonna get greener at some point, so right now it's a bit ugly with all the gray grass, but I like it. It sort of creates a separation, I guess, between the industrial thing we've got going on here and, well, those fields over there, and that's pretty cool. We've also got sort of like a chair here that we can sit on, swing. We can see, look at the factory, the massive factory over there, the aqueduct, and our fields, which is great, and our beehives as well. I've also divided this field into 3. So we're going to be planting sugar beets today, even though it's not required for this year. I'm going to prepare in advance. And that's about it, I guess. Restock the grain mill over there, which is great. The sheep are going insane. We've got so many pallets of milk now. We could basically, how much milk does this production have? Yeah, we're gonna stock this production with another pallet today as well. We are starting to see some manure. The pigs look the same. Chickens look the same. We've got enough eggs, I think, for 3 homestead challenges. And I also went ahead and painted all the implements that are able to be painted in the case colorway. So apart from the roller over here, everything is red, gray, black. Yeah, so now it's just a red equipment farm. Is this way too much? Of course it is. It is way too much, but let's have some fun, shall we? Right, with that out of the way, let's start with our farm tasks. First thing we're gonna do is, well, we need to cultivate 3 fields today. This one, that one, and that one. So I was thinking maybe putting Claire on that, so we could she could start helping out in the farm. Oh, one last thing I want to say is that we do not have a lot of sorghum left. So we basically only have 4,800 liters left. There is about 7,000 liters in the grain mill over there. Let me go ahead and quickly take a look at that. Yeah, about 7,800 here. And yeah, we've got 7,700 liters of flour. We need, let me check my notes. Let me check my notes here. We need 10 pallets of bread. So 10 pallets of bread, 10,000 liters of bread. We now have 5,300. So we are basically halfway there. So if we get to 10, I am going to be happy. I am fearful this is going to run out. I'm not going to lie. And if it does, well, we're going to be in deep trouble. I might have to resort to actually putting down a greenhouse that can, well, that can do that. I don't want to do that, or grow sorghum in a greenhouse, but if, well, worst case scenario, I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. Also, this has been painted, silver, but it looks white. Not sure why, but, well, it is what it is. Let's just see. Want to verify that this is recognized as a field on its own. It is. Great. This is recognized as a field of its own, and I'm not gonna drive over that because that's gonna ruin the field. Okay, so let's have Claire do that. Not sure what we're gonna do while she is doing it. We're gonna shift some pallets around, I guess. Then I'm gonna take over and we're gonna do the other two fields. Now, technically, yes, I am destroying almost fully grown grass, but we don't need grass. I don't want to go through the process of baling it. We honestly don't need that. If we see that we do, then we can do that next year. Yeah, okay. Off you go. Good luck. What is going on? Did I set this correctly? I did. She's just doing the ups and downs, the rows first. Okay, good. Hopefully nothing else gets destroyed. Good luck. The only thing I haven't painted is the Merlot. I don't know. Kind of left it as is. Can it be painted? I don't even know. Oh, I'm getting the weird FPS drops again. Not sure why. Not sure if you guys can see that. I'll go ahead and check the recording real quick. Yeah, so that's really strange. Every time I look towards the AI worker, the frames drop below 60, just nudging under 60. I don't know, it's just weird. We're gonna have to live with it. I do apologize. Not sure why that is happening, but it is. Okay, so we could make the Merlot red, shall we? Shall we make the Merlot red? In case colors. Oh yeah, sure, why not? Let's have some fun. I honestly wasn't planning this. And then I thought, you know what, why not? Why not make everything red? Because, why wouldn't you? Really? So now the poor Merlot has gone red as well. But, oh well. Gonna be fine. Can we pick up those 6? Ooh. You know what I need? That mod with the straps. The pallet fork with this strap. But you know, it's working. Okay, so that's 6. We need 4 more. Let's widen the forks. Man, this looks weird. Maybe I'll just bring it back to and put it back to green. I don't know. We shall see. She's doing a good job there, Claire. Very quick. Another thing I would like to do is get rid of the farm wall. And you might be asking yourself, why? And the answer is, well, I'd like to feature new content. And the vest room has been released fairly recently. If you guys remember, we have taken a look at it in the previous episode, and yeah, it's gonna be, we're gonna have a weaker tractor in terms of horsepower than what we have now, than the farm mall, but you know, it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be new and fresh, so we're gonna do that while Claire is working on the field. Okay, so there we go. We have 10 pallets of enoki mushrooms. So let me scratch that off of the list. Okay, and we are done with that. Excellent. Let's put that back. So anything that comes out of the greenhouse for the mushrooms is pure profit for us, which is fantastic. I don't see that we are gonna need more money, but why not? I'm not gonna say no to that, right? Oh, we do need to throw in another pallet for the dairy. I think we're gonna be fine in terms of just milk deliveries for the challenge. I was about to say channel as well. They do have plenty of goats here. Whoa, okay, what's going on? What is happening? That was really strange. Why did I get stopped there? No idea. Perfect. So this is running. We do have 2 more pallets in the making. That's great. And again, once we deliver what we need in terms of the milk, everything else is gonna go in the dairy, just so we can stock up to next year. It's a cheaty trick, but it's good. Oh, you guys have mentioned in the comments that I should be lowering my forks for safety reasons. So there you go. I hope you're happy. I am. Wow, she's already done. Very nice. Well, she's nearly done. I guess it's okay. Nearly done. Let's complete her work here. Oh, this doesn't work in reverse. Alright, okay. It's fine. That's that. We'll get that corner over there. Sorry, we're just, there was an issue with my mic here. Oh, I don't want to run over the canola. Is this going to be enough in terms of how much sugar beet we're going to see? I honestly don't know. No idea. I think at some point I'm just gonna say, do you know what, if we cannot grow whatever we need, I'm not gonna resort into a greenhouse or something. We're just gonna fail that aspect of the challenge, I guess. Such is farming, you know, sometimes you don't, you under-deliver. There we go. Let's put the Maxim back. And let's take the farm wall, which is it's a bit of a sad moment because I really do like that tractor. Let's just see how much a Vestrum costs. If we take the largest engine, it's 120. Dude, that's almost as much as this costs. Wow. That is not reasonably priced at all. Okay, let's customize that for a sec. There we go. That's 120 grand. Do you know what? Let's buy it with the smallest engine. Yeah, if we need to upgrade, we can always do that, I guess. Well, it's yeah, if we need to spend that 10 grand, sure, why not? That's most of our money gone. Most of our money gone, but we're gonna get something back for that farm also. That should be fine. One of my favorite tractors, this specific one. What? Shrek is sad again. Do you want me to open the gate for you? Here, I'll open this gate. You can leave. Right, let's get to the shop. And there she is. Look at it. It's actually bigger than the farm wall. Which is, well, don't get me wrong. The model looks fantastic. I just wish they were sort of like the same size. I guess this is gonna be the same size as our Maxim or something. But, well, it is newer. You can see by the front fascia, right? Yeah, another thing I don't like about this one, and I do like about that one, you see the wheels, the rims, they look old school, I guess, in a way. These look relatively new, but that's okay. Oh, these one look very similar to those one. Wow, this is interesting. So the rear ones from this tractor are the front ones on this tractor, I guess. Well, let's get that one sold. Thank you for 28.6 hours. Wow, that's actually quite a lot. Let's see how much we're gonna get for that. Repair that, repaint that, there we go. So, 74, that is very, very, very good. Goodbye. It is a bit of a sad moment, but we got a new one. Another new tractor. So this is the first time I'm seeing this model up close in person, I guess you could say. It is a Giants mod, so obviously there's no, like, a lot of customizations. But, wow, this looks nice. Yeah, light switches work. Nice. It is an automatic as well. We do get a beacon, which we don't have in the other one. Lights are fine. Horn is probably going to be the generic one. Yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Alright, so here we are, actual new content on the channel. The first room has arrived in the farm. Let's see what it's like parked next to the Maxim. Are they the same size? No, this one is a tiny bit smaller, just a bit. Yeah, both of them are really nice. I really do like small tractors. Small tractors are the best. Can it pull the cultivator? Let's see if it can do its first job. Let's get into a nice time lapse of doing the OSR. Cultivating the OSR, I should say. Let's just quickly take a look at the nitrogen status. Okay, so we are seeing, sorry about that, we are seeing it's in the 40s, in the 60s, okay. So if we do that... Oh, it's pulling it really easily. So we should be, yeah, okay, well, we are in the 80s. So it adds 20 something, 20 kg per hectare, it is. Yeah. Is it worth it? No, in my opinion, no. It is fun, but it's not worth it. Right, let's get this done. Alright, so just because some of you, I know, some of you are gonna freak out by this bit right here, including me, actually. Let's go ahead and cultivate that. Perfect. We could tuck in here. Actually, this isn't planted. We should be fine. Wow, so many raspberries. We're gonna see so much money when we sell stuff at the end of this year. Or before that, I don't know. Let's give this thing a bit of a wash quickly. Because it's going to be put away, I believe, almost till the end of the year, until we do the canola. While we're doing that, I'm going to tell you that this Vestrum is excellent. Really, really, really good. Functions really well. The gearbox is really quick. It's a great homestead tractor. Probably more homesteady than pretty much anything we had, basically. Well, it's pretty much like the Farmall, but yeah. Besides, everything is fine. Power, it's fine. I don't know, I haven't tried it on the large spray over there, but yeah. Okay, so that is going to be dropped. There we go. Let's quickly see. Did I left the ooh. I left the Maxim running. And we got an hour on it. Yay! That is how you ruin an engine. Does this need lime? It doesn't. It says good. It says good, but you know what? I would like it to say perfect. Because we will need all the sorghum that we can muster. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask Claire, nicely, to lime our field. Let's see how many bags of lime we have here. If any. We do have a bit. Quite a lot, actually. Okay, good. Let's get our brand new painted spreader. This was blue, if you guys remember. Now it's red, as it should be. Let's fill up. Let's hope the AI worker in this actually knows how to use this. Let's get that to the field. It is set to automatic. Okay. So, this recognizes that. Perfect. AI worker. Start with the ups and downs, I guess. No, that's not Claire. That's not Claire. That's not Claire. This could be Claire. Oh man, I love it when krustoo did that. Let's just make sure it actually works. Where is it driving? Is it actually going to start like from the middle of the field? Okay, good. And are we actually liming? Let's just make sure. In terms of nitrogen, yeah, we have raised it. We have raised it to by 20. Yeah, that's okay. In terms of pH, yeah, it is working. Fantastic. Good. Love the harvester, by the way. Such a nice piece of machinery. Let's start working on planting sugar beets. I guess we could use that. Is this actually gonna work? Needs 70. That's a planter, right? Yeah. 70 horsepower. Very good. This does sugar beet. Perfect. This is the month for sugar beet, right? Let me just make sure I'm not mistaken. Yes. Let's put the weight. Whoa, yeah, we do need the weight on that. This is a light tractor. Probably it's a better thing to do it with the Maxim, but we'll let Claire have fun with our new tractor. Okay, and let's kick it off into another time lapse. Oh wow, this needs a lot of nitrogen, a lot of nitrogen. Let's do this. Let's plant sugar beets 1 year in advance. Is this actually working? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Right. I'm gonna leave the minimap open because it's nice looking at all the numbers. Even though the screen is quite cluttered, if you ask me. But yeah, let's do this. Okay, and just like that, we have sugar beets planted. We do need to roll the thing. So that's something we're gonna do. Where is... Oh, she's all the way over there. How about I set her to... actually, we do need, if we want to roll... It says perfect, yeah. Just had to make sure. If we want to roll, we could, first of all... We could use the restroom. I will roll with this one, and then we will let Claire do the liming of the other field. Because I think we are gonna need the power of this and the weight of this for the roller, because it is quite heavy. I think 100 horsepower is gonna cut it. I'm not gonna do another time lapse because, well, we've just been to one. Or been through one, I should say. I don't want it to be turned into a time-lapse episode. I think 2 is more than enough for 1 episode. We could drive over the field, doesn't really matter. For some reason, the AI doesn't like doing that part of the field. Not sure why, but that is okay. Okay, so let's make sure this is ready. Turn. Okay, it's unfolded. Wow, she has already limed this part of the field as well. Not Claire. Not Claire. Could be Claire. Good luck. Perfect. And I am going to roll this off cam. And I will meet you guys back when I'm done, and we're gonna conclude the episode. Man, this row of trees, I really do like it. I hope the big one blooms at some point. Hope it does. Okay, let's just do this. Drop it down. Yeah, it's pulling it no problems at all. I think the 100 horsepower Vestrum is gonna have difficulty doing that, but well, this one does it easily. All right, so the sugar beets are in, the fields have been limed. Claire is doing a fantastic job. Not sure why have I doubted her. No idea. She's a natural. I thought seeing as this is her first time working on a farm, well, she's gonna struggle a bit, but no, she's a natural. Very, very nice. I am very lucky. Excellent. I really do like this tractor. I like the Farmall as well, but I like that one. Okay, good. I think this is all we have for today. In terms of honey, yeah, I think we're doing okay. If not, then we're gonna add a bunch more of beehives. This is fine. Let's just quickly do a stock check. Pigs are doing okay. Have enough food. These guys are probably gonna need to be fed soon. That's okay, I've got plenty of grass. Chickens are fine. Yeah, we're doing okay. In terms of productions, the bakery is okay. Is it actually running? Yes, it is. Grain mill. Yeah, I'm worried about the sorghum, but I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. I mean, we're just gonna wing it. Are the oyster mushrooms better priced? So Enokis go 1300. Oh yeah. You know what? Let's do something sneaky. Where's the trigger for this? Where's the trigger actually? Okay. I'll just do it from here. Let's deactivate that. Activate that. It seems like this is the it's running, you know, more times, so it produces more. But I'd like to see this. I'd like to see what we can make of this. I mean, we've already reached our quota for this year in terms of mushrooms. Yeah. So this is all good. Let's just make sure the eggs are fine. Yeah, we should be fine in terms of eggs. I'm probably overdoing it. Well, most definitely overdoing it. What about manure? I guess we're gonna be using manure in year 3 only. Seeing as it doesn't produce a lot. What is that? Is that from the telehandler before? Yeah, I guess. As the animals don't produce a lot because, well, they are babies. For the vast majority of the time, I guess. Yeah, manure and slurry. Yeah, we don't have a lot. A few hundreds. I'd say 2,000 liters of organic fertilizer, I guess you could call it. Yeah. But yeah, let's call it here. Thank you so very much for watching. I really do appreciate your time. There are a million of other things you could have done instead of watching this video, but you have chosen to watch it, and for that I am forever grateful. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button for me. It really does help. If you're new and you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Don't forget to check out the list of content creators in the description. They are participating in the challenge. And that's all. I'll catch you guys in the next one.